Hi, I'm Shaylon Krautwald.
And I'm Garrett Krautwald.
And I'm a teacher, and Garrett.
I'm an engineer.
We've been looking for a house, and my style of house is probably colonial or craftsman. Craftsman is probably my favorite.
I would say mine is either colonial or Victorian, mainly because I like sort of the castle look of the Victorians.
And inside, I would say I still like the classic look. Nice crown molding, hardwood floors.
I like more of an open feel, but it doesn't have to be completely open concept. That can be a little closed off, the dining room and some of the living quarters.
And our budget is $400,000.
That's it.
So, if money were no object, I would have a large, as long as I had money for a maid, house.
You said money was no object.
Right.
Large. You have a larger what?
Yeah, that was a long pause.
I mean, it's like a window.
So if money were no object for me, I would have a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom house with hardwood floors throughout, the nice thick 5-inch ones, thick beautiful crown molding everywhere, real hardwood doors with the nice handles, not knobs, gourmet kitchen with double oven, gas stove, huge island, big living room with a fireplace, and of course a master with ensuite, huge walk-in closet, nice little glam room to get ready, big master bath with a clawfoot tub and a huge shower. And I think that would make me pretty happy.
And she'd be cleaning all of it.
No, we'll have a maid.
No, we won't. So if I had all the money in the world and I could have any property I wanted, it would be 100+ acres in the Northeast. I would love to have a pond on it where I could go fishing. The house, less of an issue. I would be fine with a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, but still have a sweet gourmet kitchen. What are you shaking your head for?
1-bedroom, 1-bathroom would not cut it for me. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, the kitchen would definitely need to be super gourmet, double oven, gas range, granite countertops, undermount sink, and I would love to have at least 1 or 2 wood stoves in the house where I could cut wood up in the yard and burn it for warmth in the winter.
So, this is the cottage where we live. If you can't see it, that's because it's completely covered with shrubbery. That is not something I wish to have in the new house. This is how we get into our house. Down this side area here. Unfortunately, there's no mudroom as we walk in, which I would really like to have in the new house, because when we walk in our house, we just go straight into the living room. There's a couple things I love about this room. I love all the windows that you see. I love the beams on the ceiling. I like that it's vaulted. On the other side, I love the stone, the open stone. I just think it looks beautiful. I just think that this room has so much character, and you don't really get that all the time in a new house. What I don't like about this room is not only is it our living room, it's also the baby's room where we keep all of the baby stuff. It's where we have our TV. It's where my husband does his business work. It's where we have all of the laundry situated. And our main first floor bathroom is off this, which is a nice touch, except for the fact that it's also the bathroom that we use as our main bathroom. And it is also the place where I have to get all my makeup ready. So in our main floor, we have our towels, we have my makeup, we have our shampoo, our conditioner, our toothbrush. It's just messy, but I love this shower. I love the glass work. I love how massive it is. I love the rain shower. It's a wonderful shower. I just want to have this in my master bathroom. Technically, this cottage has 2 bedrooms, except there's no closets. So this second bedroom is our closet. I need a walk-in closet. Deal breaker if there's no walk-in closet. So I love the outside of the cottage. It just has a lovely feel with all the stonework, and I love this patio. We love to entertain, we love to have people over, we're constantly having our friends over, and we want a space that's comfortable and beautiful. Another great thing about where we live is that we live right on a creek, and we have a covered bridge. How amazing is that? It's going to be hard to move because of the location, but it will not be hard to move because of the space.
Hey, my name's Garrett Krautwald. I'm Shaylon Krautwald's husband, and this is our current home. We live somewhat in the country, but also right on a well-traveled, quasi-well-traveled bridge that can be quite loud. So definitely looking to get off the roadway a little bit, out back set off the road, and would still like to stay in a country setting though. This here is our current kitchen. It is very antiquated. There's very little counter space to do any type of cooking or preparation. Definitely something we want a huge upgrade on.
So in a new house, I would love to have a room for my crafts because I like to sew, I like to do arts and crafts, and it gets messy, and Garrett hates when all my stuff is everywhere, so it'd be good if I had a place to contain it.
Cleanliness, organization, all
Which
day,
has
every
been
day.
super tough in a very tiny place that we live in, so we can't wait to find something bigger that has this space.
That's right.
Garrett needs...
I would love to have a space for my computer to, you know,
game.
game.
He likes to video game.
And do work occasionally.
He didn't tell me that when we first started dating.
I didn't. I wasn't as into it then, though, in my defense.
It would be nice to have a finished basement because for the kids to play or just a movie room, because it's nice to have a
Right.
dark space to watch movies.
I think a partially finished basement would be fine if it's like a section of the basement that was finished, and then other parts of the basement just for storage. I think.
Yeah, we
fine
definitely
for us.
need room for storage.
Definitely.
Curb appeal is a huge one for me. I want a house that when you pull up to it, you feel proud of it and it looks nice and beautiful.
And I think it's something that I would take pride in keeping looking nice, doing all of the yard work out front of the house, and you know, making all the trees and shrubs, bushes, flowers, everything that makes curb appeal really pop on a home. I enjoy taking pride in all of that.
One thing I hate is parquet flooring. I think it's disgusting, and I don't want it in a house. I also don't like laminate floors at all, so that any laminate floors that we'd have to replace, that would really kind of turn me off from wanting to get into that kind of project.
Linoleum.
Linoleum, yeah.
How do you feel about wallpaper?
Just no. None.
One car garage or no garage at all, deal breaker. So, we're looking for a,
Single family home.
yeah, Garrett wants land.
I want land. I don't want to share any walls, and I want to have
Privacy.
privacy is good. Space for the family to go outside and go around the yard. I don't want to be sharing that with anyone else.
No. We thought about building because we really struggled to find a place that had land and also had a house that we wanted, but it just seemed like it was going to be over our price range and it was going to take a really long time.
And we've already spent quite a bit of time since selling our previous home and not living in the conditions that we want to live. We didn't want to continue to do that for an
No.
extended period of time.
Now, at this point, if we would have built when we first started to look, we probably would have been done by now. But we had no idea that it was going to take us this long to find a house that is actually exactly what we want.
That's right.
In our last house, before we started renting this cottage, we had a lot of renovations that we did to make it what we wanted, but then also in order to sell it. So renovating is not really something that we want to do.
No, it wouldn't be
Garrett's
ideal.
good at renovating though. He is really, really handy. I'm good at some renovating. I
You're
like to
good at-
paint.
You're good at design.
I'm good at purchasing things and spending money is what he's saying.
No. Well, yeah, but like picture placement, pillows, you know, just making every room look more homey. I had more of a bachelor pad before Shaylon came into my life, and most of our friends and family would say she gave it the necessary touches that made it look more like a normal home.
So the area that we're looking in is about an hour outside of Philadelphia, in between two cities called Allentown and Reading. We like to be close to amenities, but like we said, at least Garrett, he really wants the property.
I want to feel like we're living in the country with the amenities being only 10 or 15 minutes away maximum.
I could probably do without a large land size because I don't really like to maintain the outdoors, but
I've maintained the properties I've lived on my whole life, even when I was living at home with my mother.
and he promises that he'll keep doing it. So ideally we're looking for a 4-bedroom house. I think it would be really tough to have 3 bedrooms because we already have one baby, and I'd like to have at least one more, and that would leave us an extra room for a guest room or maybe my craft room.
Yeah,
and at least 2.5 baths, because we definitely need a master bathroom. We need a bathroom for the other bedrooms, and we need a bathroom on the first floor. So kitchen.
Kitchen, we have a lot of wants and quite a few needs as well. We definitely would love to have plenty of counter space
Yes.
for preparation and utility. We would love an island or peninsula. Granite countertops would be a plus.
At least some sort of nice stone.
Yeah, some sort of nice stone. I prefer granite personally. A undermount sink is a strong want.
White
for me.
cabinets. Definitely white cabinets. Hardwood floors over tile.
Over tile, yes.
And
Lots of pantry space would be a huge
yes.
bonus.
Basically a gourmet kitchen. Gas stove.
Gas stove.
Maybe a double oven would be nice. That's pretty much it, I think.
Airy and bright as well. Like nice
Yes,
open
not
kitchen.
a dark, not
with lots
closed off.
Lots of sunlight coming
We like
in.
to entertain, so we'd like it to be open to another room in the house, or complete open concept, so that when you have people over, you don't feel closed off in different rooms, because it kind of just makes it feel claustrophobic and not as fun to have people over.
So definite deal breaker for us would be a home that needs a ton of work. We don't want to get into a ton of projects right off the bat. We
have a 3-month-old baby.
Very young baby, and free time is premium right now.
He travels a lot.
Due for work.
Garrett really wants a lot of land, but I would actually kind of prefer less land, because I don't really like to maintain the outdoor area.
Oh.
And if Garrett was an animal, he would be a dog, because he loves to run around and play frisbee.
Yes.
And he needs that kind of environment. So.
Hi!
So we would like to be on House Hunters because we've had quite a journey, and I love HGTV, and
Watches it religiously, pretty much. Yeah.
I
every
do.
day.
Garrett would love to make me happy, so that's why he will be on it too.